I mean, we're both accountants, but we've worked in business for the last 30 odd years, and both of us have managed the business support function, all elements of it, HR, IT, and such like. There's a sort of view of a lot of people in business, CEOs, that accountants aren't necessarily the right person to have as being a value creator in their organisations. What would you say around that? What do you think differentiates what our service is as compared to the chartered accounting environment in public practice?
Yeah, well, I think there's a role for both, but our experience comes from being more a commercial accountant, CFO. So we're involved in helping run a company on a day-to-day basis, as well as input into the strategic path that an organisation wants to pursue. On the other side of the ledger is your chartered accountant, where they are used more from a technical financial perspective, as well as obviously the tax specialist side of running a business. So they're more technical type people, not necessarily having the skill, the experience to help manage a business from a commercial perspective, from a strategic perspective, and that's where we come in. So there are different roles for different types of accountants. If you say, if you're going to class us as an accountant, so I wouldn't class us as an accountant, I would class us as a commercial executive, because like you say, we've had experience, we've interacted with your marketing, your sales, your operation, your production type teams. We know how a business should and could be run, and that's where our added value comes into play.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think I think the key difference is working within a business as opposed to working outside of a business. And as a commercial executive, CFO, we're used to dealing with marketing managers that want to spend a lot of money on things, and grumpy production managers, and so you really are at the coal face of what's happening in the business, which is quite different to the external view and the technical focus of the public practice chartered accountant.
Yeah, and I think your public accountant is quite often mainly looking back at what has happened, whereas part of our role is looking forward. What if we do this? What's potentially the impact on the business? What are the risks? What are the benefits? That's where we play an important part. Any operation is it's not just looking at what we've done in the past, but how could we do that better? Or is there another direction that we need to be heading to take full advantage of what's happening in the market, trends, etc. And so some of it's about guiding, or at least providing advice to senior management and the boards in terms of the direction the company should be following.